the environmental damage is from the waste product that is entering into the environment and the environment has to process it, or it is pathogens which are generated because of the processing you do. Part of it is you can, the parts which are not used as food, the renderings and those things, I mean, they are biological products. So one way to look at it, there's, okay, this is biological waste, you either landfill it or you dispose it in a composting pit or anything of that sort. So in that sense, that's a waste product which takes up space and it has to be processed by the environment or the landfill. The animal itself might be carrying diseases, or in the process of handling it might rot and create health hazards. The mad cow disease to E. coli infections of that sort, or even transmission of swine flu and bird flu, which kind of follow from improper disposal practices. It affects the water bodies, in turn kind of have health effects. That's the obvious route that it's coming. The other effect is kind of somewhat tangential, that it is, you have a lot of packaging associated with food, and those packaging wastes, when they go into the environment, the food safety regulations, in the sense of you are looking at making food safe. So there is a whole regulatory mechanism and practices like, like for example, what's called the HACCP regulations, which control safety, food safety at each of the levels, like, to ensure that the food that comes out is safe for you to eat. When there are regulations, if there are larger facilities, yes, there are quite a lot of regulations on those, but if it is small backyard bakery or a backyard butcher or some of those small animal farms, the regulations are much less. So they are much more difficult to control. There is a Michigan Agricultural Stewardship, MAEAP, Environmental Assurance Program, where farmers can get training on how do you make their operations safe and environmentally friendly. And if you go through the training program and follow the practices, you get a certification.